Hello and welcome to the History of Movie Theater and Drive-In for Jackson, Tennessee for 1936 to 2022. 1938. The Met Theater is opened by Malco Theaters on November 17. 1941. The Met NMOV Drive-In Theater opens on June 23. 1950. The Star Theater placed its first ad on January 19. The Jackson Drive-In placed its first ad on July 11. The Paramount Theater is renamed the Malco Theater on October 5. The Met Theater reopens on October 5. 1951. The State Theater becomes the Paramount Theater on January 10. 1956. On November 27, the Met NMOV Drive-In becomes the Skyview Drive-In. The Met Theater closes. 1966.
Look out! Here comes the biggest Bond of all. Thunderball.
(1967). The Mall Theater is opened by Malco Theaters in the Old Hickory Mall on June 29. 1971. The Cabana Theater opened on November 21 featuring 40 private cabanas with 2 to 4 seats each and the 8-seat cabana sitting atop the projection booth. The Skyview Drive-In starts to show adult movies. 1976. The Phase 2 is added to the Cabana Theater on March 5. The Malco Twin Theater opens on October 15. 1977. The Jackson South Drive-In opens on April 22.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
Here they come!
Star Wars,
Coming in too fast!
an adventure unlike anything on your planet. It's an epic of heroes and villains and aliens from 1,000 worlds. Star Wars, rated PG.
1979. The Cabana and Phase 2 to Malco. 1985. The Malco Twin becomes the Malco Quartet on June 28. The Jackson South Drive-In closes. 1986. The Paramount Theater closes. 1987. The UA Movies at Jackson opens with 6 screens on July 17. The Malco Theater closes. 1988. The Jackson and Skyview Drive-Ins closes. 1991. The UA Movies at Jackson 6 is sold to Regal Cinemas and renamed Jackson 6. Closing Malco Cabana and Phase 2. 1995. The Regal Jackson adds screens 7 to 10 on July 13th. 1999. The AJ Hollywood 12 opened on June 18th. 2000. The Regal Jackson 10 is sold to AJ Theaters. 2001. The AJ Hollywood adds screens 13 to 16 on October 7th. 2007. On March 16th, a newspaper report reports that the AJ Hollywood 16 has been faking box office reports and was to be sued by the studios. 2010. The Cinema Planet 10 is opened by Cinema Management Corporation on October 1st. 2013. The Jackson 10 Cinemas closes. 2019. The Empire 8 is opened as a dine-in cinema by Phoenix Theaters on April 19th. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.